Thank you. Thank you so much for the lovely introduction, Celia. So first of all, I'm feeling very fortunate and very emotional speech by Dr. Jackie, and wonderfully done activity by you, Maria. Thank you so much. God is so great, and I'm here to share my story because one on another day we feel something almost similar. We may be here for different goals, but we all want to achieve something in our life. So I really want to share my story because what I think, we all are same. We are doing different work, but we all are same. Energy same, processes same, and we all are here to become a good human being in different forms. So when I was 16 and I saw a big dream, and that dream was to become a pilot, you know, and that dream was so big at that point of time due to so many circumstances of my family. But I would like to know, why do we dream big in our life? Why do we dream and why do we want to become big in our life? Because we have seen some lack in our life and we want to achieve it for us or maybe for the family. First, you need to take care of yourself, then your family, then only you can take care of others. So this is the process because my dad was in army. So I wanted to become a pilot. I wanted to be a famous, I wanted to be a rich so that I can help my family. I can help my siblings. I can give better life to my family. At that point of time, my family, because my dad was in force, so force people doesn't have money. They only have money to live on the earth. But they wanted to support me. Situation was completely against me. But I decided, I don't know how, but I want to become a pilot. So that was the thought process. Even my family was not aware what is going to be happen as per the circumstances. But I decided, whatever it takes, I will become a pilot. From the very middle class family and the person who doesn't know where is the money, and one of the super expensive course, even right now, it's not a small thing to become a pilot. But yes, I don't know why I took that decision. Knowing this, I don't have money, my family can't afford, but I did not give up. That was the one thing, I did not give up. And suddenly, what I got, I used to get the newspaper. I was just learning English because I was not good at it. But one fine day, I got a different local newspaper and written, pilot training will be given on a scholarship. So it was something like amazing, God has given me the message, hey boy, if you really want to become, we are here to help you. So that was something dreams come true for me. And I was so excited. I was somewhere at different location and that institute was in my hometown. I asked my dad to visit that office. He visited, we applied, and it took me a month and I was so excited when I'm going to get this chance to prove me to hit that wall so that I can get that particular selection and I can be a pilot. So it was nurturing, God was nurturing my dream. And one fine day, just before one day of the last date of that exam, I called that institute. When is my paper? He said, tomorrow. I suddenly, it was a kind of bad dream for me because I didn't got the admit card to appear in that exam. I immediately called my dad. Dad, I want to sit in this exam anyhow. And by God's grace and your grace, in my big country of India, I was the under top 10 people to secure the seat, to get the scholarship, to become a pilot. So, that is again one thing I got, and I was so happy and I was so fortunate. I was so great to that particular institute who initiated it. But you know what? What happened? When I completed my theory, I came to know that institute is not good institute. They were playing with the dreams. But again, I believed in God, and my mother supported me in my life all the time. And she said, son, you do your best, okay? God will take care rest. You don't have to worry. So what I did, even knowing that guy is a fraud guy, I did not lose hope. I decided to whatever I can. I kept doing with honesty. I supported that institute. And because of the money greed, God forced him to send me on a training so that because, he can make more and more money. So somehow, without any intention, I got the scholarship. I'm the only one out of those 10 candidates who became a pilot. And why I am here, why my love is in Philippines, because I got my training from Philippines 15 years ago. So Philippines has played very important role in my life. That changed my life. So I think this is the second journey of my life, which is again starting from Philippines, So I think this is my land where I belong. So, so that's how the journey was started. I became commercial pilot. But when I was a pilot, suddenly airline policy changed. They said, if you really want to fly, you have to pay 30,000 US dollar to get the additional training. So again, what is the biggest hurdle in our life? We almost think money is the problem, right? But that was the problem in each of every step of my life. But money couldn't stop me. I said, whatever it takes. I was not focused on money. I was focused what I can do, what I can do to achieve my dream. So again, I started whatever I could. I worked whatever I could. I worked in IT. I helped people. I did whatever I could because, I love working. Every work is worship. So I accept whatever I get in my life. And it took me 10 years to save that money again to get placed in airline. And you know what? That was the third attempt of my life. And I was selected and about to join back in 2022 in April. In March, Corona happened, So again, the third time, God was, wanted to check me how badly I want this uniform. So again, what, as usual, I do my best, whatever I could. So because teaching and training is my passion, I was doing it, it's been 20 years, but I was doing it for free. Then in Corona as well, I decided, I was thinking, God has given me this precious time, what I can do. So that's how I created my company by the name of Top Crew Aviation. Because, when back in 2008 or 9, whatever struggle I had, I didn't want someone to struggle again. And whatever fraudulent activities, lies, whatever I faced, I didn't want someone to face in this world again. So that's how I created Top Crew Aviation. My old students started approaching me during Corona, so I was making business. So now Top Crew Aviation is one of the India's leading pilot training institute. And I am making 50 pilots for Indian aviation and for this world aviation every month now. So I'm producing 500 pilots annually to this world. Because I do remember, if a scholarship must not be there, I could not become a pilot. So my mission was to start the academy to help people, to guide people, And recently, I have launched a scholarship as well in my institute. So those who are not able to afford, I'm just trying to help. But my mission is I'll make this world happen so that anyone can become a pilot. Money would never be barrier in anybody's. So I'm just trying to explore it here in Philippines. So thanks to Celia, Diana, and each one of you. So slowly, gradually, not only, so, I'm sharing my story. This is the story of one pilot. But what I want to give you the message, anyone can do anything. Money does not stops you to do anything. What you need to do, you need to prove this world how badly do you want it. If you can prove you are the one who really want it, God will give you money, God will give you the resources, God will give you everything, whatever is required. But you need to give that exam, how badly you want it. So I would really appreciate if, we can get our slides. I just want to give you some powers which has changed my life,
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
So this is the video I inaugurated. Now we do have 3 branches in India. Very soon we will be in Philippines, South Africa, and US also. So, the power number 1 I would like to share, that is never ever give up in your life. Okay? If you give up because of XYZ reason, it means you don't really want it. Okay? Trust me, you don't really want it. It is just attraction. All right? So attraction cannot help you to achieve everything. You have to prove yourself. You have to prove this world. This is what you really wanted. If I talk about power number 2, delays are not denials. Because, it took me 13 years to reach here. But I got everything. What I got in my life, now I get calls from all over the world, all the pilots. Like, how can you do this? That was my dream. I couldn't do this. It's been 50 years flying in airline. I said, sir, the life is one. When I decided to quit my airline job, why? Because I was not getting time to serve people. So now I have purchased 3 planes already, my own plane. So, I don't have to get paid to fly. I can fly my plane whenever I want. So it is like dreams come true. Yes, we all can have plane. It's as easy as we can think. If we can think it's huge, then it becomes huge. If you think, okay, I'll purchase the plane, no worries, then trust me, you will purchase the plane without any worry. So we need to understand what we are talking. Because whatever we are thinking right now, that is your future. Because you are commanding your brain. So, while I was doing all this thing in Corona, I got these 2 books, Think and Rich Grow, and the second book, Power of Subconscious Mind. Then I connected my dots. Oh my God, this is how my life was going. What the heck? But nobody taught me because, this is the real education which we need to spread. How your brain works, how money works, how energy can transform your life. That is the real education which we need to deliver in all the schools. We need to break the boundaries. We need to give the source of energy. And we need to tell each and everyone how money works. Money is nothing. It is just an energy. And that can be achieved by anyone, anywhere, that does not depend on your background, on your skills. The very big thought, the very big problem among ourselves, like, if I'm a less educated, then I think I can't make money. But I'm telling you the reality, the more money is lying with uneducated people. Because they were learning this text while they were in school because they were sure they are not good in study. So they were learning this skill like how to survive. So money is energy. Anyone can become rich and you can get anything in your life without any boundaries. So delays are not denials. Then I question God why I came to know about all these secrets after 13 years suddenly. Because the God was preparing me for this big mission. How to handle difficulties, how to handle in bad times, how to motivate your team. I'll share one more example. Like while I was in one of my branch in India, my team told me in December, like, sir, there is no season. Okay, so we are going to get very less number of admission. I said, my boy, there is no season in your life. Every day is a season if you know how to celebrate it. So I stood up with my team and we did record sales, which we have never done in our life. Just to tell them, you can do whatever you can think. But yes, what to do, you need to strategize your planning as per the situation. Whatever was working in COVID cannot work right now. Whatever is working right now cannot work tomorrow. So we need to heal and plan as per the need, as per the situation. Then success in your hand. So don't apply one formula everywhere. You need to apply formula as per the requirement. Now, delays are not delights. So, denials, whenever anything is getting delay in your life, first ask, why it is happening to me? We always get into the deep of negativity. Why it is happening? It is why? Why me? Why God chose me? But we never try to understand what is the benefit out of this event. So all these events are temporary event for us. Trust me. Because, if I want Diana in my life, I will lose other people all of a sudden to whom I love already. Because, I think these people are good for me, but God knows who is good for you. So whenever you pray, whenever you plan in your life, whenever you start trusting in God, suddenly things would start shifting, whatever you are getting right now. And suddenly you will say, what the heck is going on? And people get afraid and leave that. Okay, I don't want to do that. I was happy wherever I was. But the reality is that is called auto-correction in your life so that you are getting whatever is good for you. So in your life, you don't get whatever is good. You don't get what you like. You get whatever is good for you. Trust me, God has great plans for all of us. So these are the powers. Power number 3, failure is not the end. So I have removed this term, failure. The power of word is very much. If you use negative words, you attract negative things in your life. So how to avoid the struggles in your life? Let's say I'm in pain right now. What should I think? I should think whatever I want in my life. Because this is temporary. We keep thinking about temporary thing. We need to think whatever is the final destination. So I have changed the term failure. I consider it training. All right, let's say if I have not done my business, definitely I'm going to lose. I'm going to make so many things because I don't know. So these are not failures. Either I need to do the MBA to learn the business, then to do, or I start doing it right now, make mistakes and learn. So these are not failures. I consider them learn. Once you learn anything in your life, remove well and you would start earn. So you cannot start earning directly without learning. So guys, this is what one of my power number 3, first learn, then I can assure you, you will definitely start earn. So whenever we start earning directly without learning, that's the one of the reason when we get stuck and we do not lead to the destination wherever we want to go. So whatever you don't know, you don't have to stuck, all right? You just need to learn. You know, we all, whenever we got a birth from our mother, we all were same. We are different people here because of training. If training can make all of us different, then whatever we don't know right now can be fulfilled through training as well. So training can change anybody's life. If you know, you can train people. Which you don't know, you can learn. Because you know, to become a good coach, first you need to be a good student too. So that's number 4 now. Power number 4, guys, trust me or not, but I'm telling you, money is never the problem. Money doesn't stops you, all right? Money is here. Unlimited money in this room, trust me. But you know, if you can see it. So please do not stop your dream. Do not stop thinking in your life because you do not have money. Because money, see, money cannot make anything. Trust me, money is just a tool to increase, to scale, to utilize it. But if you think money can make you good person, no, it is impossible. Money can make you happy? No, it is impossible. Money can give you materialistic feeling, materialistic happiness, but ultimate happiness would come out of your inner peace. And that is for free. If we think about all the positive things and precious things in this world, then we would come to know like every precious thing is free, like air. We can't live. If I start charging each one of you by breathing, then I can be the richest people tonight. And everyone would be paying whatever you have because all are going to die, right? But that is free. Let's talk about water. You know, that is also free. So every precious thing is free. Spirituality, all right? Once you know how to talk to God, how to utilize spiritual things in your life, then nobody can steal it, right? Doesn't matter wherever you got. Like, you know, I got from couple of people, couple of books, then I realized. And what is the different thing? One most important thing I would like to share. You know, whenever we are in pain, we believe in God. But whenever we are in success, we don't believe in God. We try to hold it by ourselves. Like, this is what I am doing. This is what my company, I will do that, do this. But that is the day you are stopping your barriers because again, you are not trusting the process. Till the time you will believe in process, believe in God, your results would be 10x. Okay? So 10x, you know, one thing you are doing, another thing you are doing with the help of nature. Your results can be 10x because you don't know which person is good for you, but God knows who is good for you. So He's giving you the free service, which is priceless. And I have tested and tried. Nowadays, just because of, you know, the meditation and by the help of God, if I memorize anyone, I get a call within 24 hours, wherever he or she is in the world. So this is the power of meditation. You can win this world through meditation and you can get anything in your life. The rule is, if you do good, you get good. If you do bad, you get bad. Because whatever you are thinking, whatever you are trying to give in this world, there is one thought, because you know thought is gonna become things tomorrow. So wherever you guys are right now, if you draw a picture, if you write it on the page, then you will come to know 10 years ago, this is the exact man, this is the exact female, what you really want to be. So now you would realize, why didn't I think big 10 years ago? So that is just because of thought process. We become whatever we think. We become the big or small the way we think. So whatever you are talking, that is very important. And whatever you are thinking, that is also very, very important. If you ask me, What is your future? I don't have to even ask you. Whatever you are thinking right now, that is your future. Whatever you are thinking right now, that is gonna be thing tomorrow, but we don't realize because it is gonna happen after 6 months, 3 months, after a year or 2 years. Then you forgot, like, there was a conference, there was a freedom talk, all right, and I realized and I thought this thought that day. But trust me, whatever you are thinking, the same exact thing you are getting. The brain don't have eyes. We have. So be careful what kind of command you are giving it to your brain. If you give good, you will get good. And there is no shortcut. Trust me. You have to follow the process. God is very kind. If you move one step, God is ready to give you 1,000 steps to help you in your life. So this is what my journey is. And, I'm here to help you because I'm making pilots like anything. Now, my slogan is I can make anybody's pilot. 10 lakhs people are waiting to become a not commercial pilot, hobby pilot. Everybody wants to be a pilot. It's fun. It's adventure. So I'm just developing this thing. So those who have lost their dream to become a pilot during early days, I'm coming up with the private pilot program, with the life coaching and everything so that we can have fun the way we are having right now. And if I can help so many people, it's not about becoming a pilot. It's about becoming a person who you want to become. Okay? So that's why I'm here to help you with my story, with my strategies. Anybody who would like to follow the path, or if you think you are getting stuck, I'm here to help you. You can book a magic call, 15 minutes magic call. I would love to share whatever I got. I get paid at least $1,000 per hour right now just to teach and to preach. But money is not the motivation for me. Money is a tool. I'm here to help you. I'm here to share you as per your journey. That's why it's a very cost-effective cost we are going to put because, and that is also not to charge. That is only just to filter to get the serious people. Because on YouTube as well, I have more than 80,000 subscribers. I get 1,000, 2,000 calls in a day. So I can't handle those calls. I have a 100 people team, those who are dealing only the calls of my country, those wants to talk to me. So I appear weekly. I made it a system. I was not aware I will get 1,000 calls per day, So that's how it goes. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much. We can do whatever we want. We can do the way we want. We just need to follow the process. Thank you so much.